Hi, and welcome to Brandywine Chrysler Jeep on the Kirkwood Highway here in Wilmington, Delaware. Real easy to get to from I-95 if you're coming over from Philadelphia, New Jersey, or if you're coming down from Kennett Square. I mean, you're like 15 minutes from everybody, Steve.
Yeah, we do business in all the states, Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. And, 10 minutes from Pennsylvania, 10 minutes from Elkton, Maryland, 15 minutes from Salem, New Jersey. And, it's very, very easy to get to. We're right close to the bridge, Delaware Memorial Bridge. It's a straight shot down 41 or Route 7 coming from Pennsylvania that way. So we're central.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it is when you come over here and shop, I can proudly say I'm the father of two babies from here because and then I got such great deals. I mean, and that's what it's all about is finding the right people to deal with that's going to take care of you, which you guys do, not just for me, for anybody that walks in the dealership here. And you show it by the amount of people that's been here for as long as they have, Steve. It just blows my mind. I go to a lot of different dealerships, and they have people 35, 36, 37 years. That's saying something about a dealership.
Yeah, I mean, our sales manager, he's been here for 41 years. So we've got other guys been here for over 30 years, mechanics that have been here for 25, 30 years. And we ourselves, we've been here for over 50 years. And if our prices weren't good, there's no way we survive that long without being priced right and treating people right.
Yeah, and then when you talk about it, Brandywine Chrysler Jeep, number one Jeep dealership in the state here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Got a big, wide variety of Jeeps to choose from. But I walked on a lot today, and we walked over here, and I'm looking, and you're now becoming the truck guy, too, because you got it. I couldn't believe some of the trucks that you have on the lot.
Well, you're 100% right, and we're actually a little low on inventory right now on trucks because we've been selling so many of them. But we've got the new 19 out right here, which is this black one, the new DT Ram, and you can see the different front end on it, the nice wheels, the interior is phenomenal. That has just come out, all totally new, all redesigned, but we still have the old body style truck. They're producing both of them at the same time. And a lot of people will say, well, why would they do that? Well, with new trucks comes new prices. So, with the older trucks, they've had the truck around for a while. They've had the molds. They've had the technology. They're able to sell it to you without all that extra research and development money in there, and they sell it to you for less. So we've got all ends of the spectrum covered right now.
And when you're talking about it, I fell in love with the new one. If I have to pay a little bit more, I'm going with it. I just love, because you say they redesigned. I mean, just looking at the front end of it tells you it's a new truck.
Oh, absolutely. It's new in the front. It's new in the rear. It's new inside. Technologically, it's crazy what they've put into it. There's a 12-inch touchscreen in there. Not like, the 8.4 was big. That was the size of an iPad. This thing's 12 inches. It's huge. And, the truck has every available option that's known to man.
Yeah, and then when you're talking about that, in a couple more years, they'll be pushing a button, wings will come out. I mean, that's about all they can add to it now is get them up in the air.
We're getting close to these where they drive themselves, and I don't know how that's going to go, but, the technology is just crazy. But if you're looking for a truck, it's Ram Truck Month. We've had Ram Truck Month for both April and May. It's the last month of it. We've got some extra rebates on the trucks. There's some great deals. We're advertising on our website up to $13,000 off of a Bighorn truck. That's just a great deal.
Yeah, unbelievable deal. But I want to go a little bit step further, because what really caught my eye amongst all of them, I looked over here and I said, oh my God, this is a big man's truck. I mean, this will pull my house.
It'll pull your house and sideways at that. It's a 3500 Cummins diesel. It's dual rear wheel. We sell them to people that are hauling big horse trailers with the fifth wheel. We sell them to people that are hauling cars, for a living. They put their trailer right onto the fifth wheel and they load up 6-8 cars on the trailer and deliver them to the new car dealers. And we sell them to people that are just looking for a cowboy Cadillac.
That's what you hit it right on the button. That's, you go to Texas. That's that's the dream truck right there. If I drove that home, I mean, people be like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's big. It's got leather. It's got 6 wheels and tires on it. I mean, it's got a Cummins diesel. It don't don't get any better than that.
And when you say diesel, I want to make this clear because people think diesel and they think of the old diesel. That's not the case today. I mean, these things start right. I mean, it's unbelievable.
No, yeah, these things start right up, right away. There's no glow plugs or anything warming them up, and they're efficient, clean burn diesels. They're a lot quieter and a lot more efficient. They don't have the stink with them. They're not loud. It sounds just like a regular car, and like you say, they'll pull a house.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, if you're looking for that, if you're a farmer out there, or just like Steve said, you want the Cadillac amongst pickup trucks, so you got it right there. But you see the lineup of trucks all the way down as you go down through here, the old body style, the new body style, whatever you're looking for, they've got it in trucks here at Brandywine Chrysler Jeep. For more information and see some of those savings, you can go to a website, Steve, because all this information we're to give them is on that website.
Yeah, brandywineautos.com. We've got pictures of almost everything. We try and keep everything up to date, but we get them in so quick and they go out so quick. We don't have all of the pictures up yet. We're missing about 10%, but priced, window stickers, options, everything's on there. brandywineautos.com.
You get more information there, learn about the financings available to you and everything. But one more thing, then we're going to go and jump over to the pre-owned side of it as we get you looking at trucks. You have something else here that I've utilized 3 times already with my 2 new vehicles, and that is the service department. I'm telling you, if you didn't buy your vehicle here, you owe it to yourself to come through that service department, because you mentioned it earlier, you got service techs been in there for 25, 26 years. These guys know what they're doing.
Well, with time comes knowledge, and these guys have been working on cars a very long time. So they've seen the problems, and the only way you can diagnose the problems is when you see the problems. A lot of times a customer will come in and say, hey, my car did this or my car did that, and it won't act up for us, and it's frustrating. But when you've been here so long, you see the problems, you know what to look for, you know how to fix them. You just can't replace experience. We get cars from all over the state that have been sold elsewhere, and they end up coming here for our guys to work on. And they do a great job. We have loaner cars. I mean, we have a shuttle service. We have a quick lube where we get you in and out in 30 minutes is our goal on the oil changes. And we have a very large parts department, so we stock a lot of the parts. So we try and make it easy for the customer. You only buy the car once, you service it many times. So the service is what's going to have you keep coming back.
Yeah, and you're going to keep coming back. I've experienced, like I said, 3 times, and the guys are just so great. I mean,
we work real hard on our customer surveys and so forth like that. We want to keep everybody happy. If you keep people happy, they keep coming back. That's the bottom line.
It's all here for you. Brandywine Chrysler Jeep on the Kirkwood Highway, real easy to get to. Go to the website. You can always go there and get more information. But one of the best deals you got, and I picked one of those, is a Marty pick. I'm going to start calling them Marty picks. And Marty's the guy that buys the pre-owned automobiles here, and he buys the cars, and then he says it best. I buy a car, and I want it to be in the condition if I was selling it to my mom.
Absolutely. Marty's real picky. It's like each one of them cars are his kids. He's been here for over 30 years. He does the best job he can selecting the nicest cars that he can. You know, just to give you an example, we had a truck on the lot here. It was an '07. It had about 85,000 miles on it. It was a 4x4. Marty had it priced on the special line at $12,999. Okay, well, the car was only here for about 2 weeks, and you know, the car sat up high and so forth like that, and the people said, look, there's surface rust underneath and this and that. And Marty looked underneath. He said, yeah, but that's normal. We have salt on the roads up here. And he got tired of people saying there's rust underneath of the car. Well, there's rust underneath everything. And he took it down to the wholesale lot at the bid shop and sold it at the bid sale. I said, Marty, it's a $12,000 pickup truck, 4x4. What are you doing? He said, well, you know,
wasn't good enough for the customer.
It wasn't good enough for him. So that's the way Marty is.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, and then we'll go over there, because I was looking for a vehicle, came in here talking about a lease, and Keith, another one of the best salespersons that you can have up here, he grabbed hold of me. He said, Tim, why are you looking at a lease when I got something on a pre-owned lot that you might be interested in if you're looking for a van? I said, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Over there, 2015, and I thought, well, that's got, a couple years old already, 12,000 miles on it, 100,000 mile warranty. I mean, it doesn't.
It's crazy, I mean, we've got some great cars over there. A friend of mine just traded one in. It's a 2012, 34,000 miles on it, and she had seat covers on it and everything. The car looks brand new.
And that's what you got over there. In fact, the best way to show you is take you over there and show you. Steve, thanks so much for your time, and tell the folks to come down here. Of course, this is Steve Boyd. If you have any questions about anything when you're on the lot, just ask for Steve. He's here.
Look for me, folks. I'm in the showroom all the time. The only day I'm not here is on Thursdays. So come on down. We'll make it worth your while. And trust me, if it's a matter of price, we're not losing the deal.
Welcome over to the pre-owned. Don't go anywhere. I want to get you guys. He's throwing it off on Keith. What I enjoy doing it with Keith before you go anywhere. We got to talk about Marty's picks, and I got to say thank you so much. Keith's the one that showed it to me, but one of Marty's picks, I ended up buying it, and I'm telling you, what a vehicle I have got. A Dodge Caravan, 2015, only had 12,000 miles on it. Got that bumper-to-bumper warranty, the whole works. I mean, I just want to say thanks, because I can truly say Marty picks cars.
Tim, it's great. We're real happy. You're very satisfied with the vehicle you bought. Folks, every vehicle we have on the lot, you'll be totally satisfied with every car you look at. Come in, test drive it. Like I said, you should be very, very happy with your purchase at Brandywine.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted people to see who Marty is. So if you're in here and you want to know who picked the car, you can go thank him personally. This is the guy to do it with, Marty, and you do such a great job. Before I let you go, detailing them out and everything, because you try to bring them back as new it can possibly be.
Tim, we do. Like I said again, because if you're going shopping for a car, you don't want to go into a dealership where you're looking at a car, it's filthy dirty, slight scratches, a couple dings and everything. We have vendors that take care of all these issues. Cars come out on the lot, they're sitting in the first couple rows, they're ready to go.
Yeah, and speaking of ready to go, I think Keith's ready to go with me. Thanks for your time, Marty.
No problem, Tim.
Getting over here and catching up with Keith. First of all, thank you, Marty, but Keith says he's not the only one that picks cars around here. I understand you put this one out here. Keith, tell me about it.
This was a trade-in 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded, coveted SUV on the market. Safety reasons, the IHSS double 5-star ratings. This is the Summit Platinum Series, loaded to the gills with every safety feature, every amenity that you can imagine. It has only 800 miles. It is certified pre-owned. You get a better warranty than if I sold it to you new.
Yeah, and when you're looking at that, because that is a new vehicle. I mean, I don't care. 800 miles is a new vehicle. I don't care how you look at it. And the nice thing about it is somebody else took that depreciation hit.
They absolutely did. This car, probably brand new, was about $60,000.
Whoa, it's not going to cost me that now. But more information, I'm not going to give you a price. You can pick up the phone and you can call and ask for Keith. Better yet, stop by and see Keith right here at Brandywine Chrysler Jeep. Want to remind everybody we're on the Kirkwood Highway or on the pre-owned side of the building. And when you talk about the pre-owned automobiles, there's so many to select from. And you guys are constantly just bringing in new, I mean, you move a lot of vehicles.
Right now is a great time to get a pre-owned vehicle. The market is out there that you don't have the depreciation on a new. We are certifying a lot of our vehicles that we can. Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, and Ram, we do certify them, which gives you a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. It gives you roadside assistance for that 7 years and peace of mind that it went through the shop and it's just like new.
Yeah, and it's a peace of mind, folks. But if you want that certified, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more as we go on here. Here's another 2015 that falls under that certified plan. This is, what are we looking at here?
This is a 2015 limited Grand Cherokee. Leather, heated seats, heated steering wheel, navigation, backup camera.
But right next to that, another one, 2015. Look at these cars. I mean, these are brand new automobiles, folks. I mean, when you're looking at them, 2015, and I'm trying to find any kind of indication where it's not a pre-owned automobile, and I can't find it. Here's another one right here, great looking automobile.
This is a 2015 Laredo. It's a base Grand Cherokee, but they don't skimp on any of the safety features. It's still, once again, a full-size SUV, certified pre-owned Laredo.
The Laredo, and when you're talking about that, that's the Grand Cherokee. So that's the big boy, another Grand Cherokee, another 2015. Marty must have found a year that they were doing right and getting all these cars back.
Well, remember, Tim, 2015 is 3 years old. Most of these cars are personally leased vehicles that were returned to Jeep, and we are purchasing them from Jeep for our inventory, so they were leased.
Yeah, well, it makes sense now, but these are spectacular. My particular vehicle wasn't a lease vehicle. I was thankful that he traded in. But you want to tell me about this white one. It got a sunroof on it.
Oh, this one here is a 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude. Look at the blacked out rims, the blacked out wheels, the 20-inch wheels, the sunroof. It's got leather suede seats, heated steering wheel. It's an eye catcher. It's, white on black, and all your lettering's black. It's just a real nice package.
And when you're talking about that, I'm not going to have to pay that new car price for it once again. And and finance, I want people to know you guys got to, because you did some tricks for me to get my financing right. I mean, you got a lot of different ways you can go today on financing.
There's tons of different ways, whether it's new, whether it's used. We have some of the best finance managers that I've ever met. They'll do the best they can to get you the best possible financing options for you.
Yeah, and coming on down through here, here's another one. I'm looking at this and I'm saying, wait a minute, that's not a Jeep Cherokee. What is that?
This is a 2017 Jeep Compass. This is certified pre-owned. It only has 7,000 miles, just a brand new vehicle.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm looking at that. If that's a little bit smaller than the Cherokee, I guess, is that the case with the Compass?
That's correct. It was totally redesigned in 2017, so this is the redesigned look. It's sharp, it's more contoured, better aerodynamics. It just looks a lot nicer than the old Compass.
I like it because it looks kind of like the Cherokee. I'm looking at it. That's why I was kind of confused at what that is. But when you're talking about it, you got 2016s, 2016s. I mean, whatever. Here's another one. Great looking vehicle.
You know what, Tim? This is a 2016 Jeep Cherokee. It is a limited. It is fully loaded safety tech package, upgraded wheels, panoramic roof, leather, heated seats, heated steering wheel, backup camera, lane sense, adaptive cruise control. It has every feature imaginable. Brand new. This one would have cost you an arm and a leg.
And I'm telling you, I'm looking at that. That is a gorgeous. I didn't realize the panoramic view that's on top of that. That's great. And before we leave this and go, because you got a lot of them, I want to show that certified pre-owned vehicle sticker in that window. That means you're going to get that extended warranty out there.
Tim, yes, that's correct. The certified pre-owned program, actually, we put it through the shop, gives you a 125-point inspection. You get a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty from the in-service date. You get an additional 3 months, 3,000 miles on the Max Care program. You get 7-year, 100,000-mile roadside assistance. And you got to realize, if it's missing a cup holder insert, we can't certify it. So it has to be factory specs.
But it's not only Jeeps and trucks, and you guys got sedans too.
This is a 2016 Chrysler 200. It's just, very economical. Gets over 30 miles to the gallon. If you're looking for a family-sized sedan, this is a mid-sized sedan.
I know we talked about brand new trucks, but you can always shop on the pre-owned side of it and get some fantastic deals. Show the 350 over there, diesel Cummins on the brand new side of it. Great looking truck. But if you need some power, I mean, you've got all different sizes. You just tell me you just traded another one in that's a 350 itself, but this one right here is 250.
Yeah, this is a 2014 6.4 liter gas 2500, but it's a Laramie. The Laramie is a luxury group. It has leather, heated seats, navigation, the 6.4 liter engine. It's a 3/4 ton heavy duty with the tonneau cover, navigation, backup camera, tow hooks. You can tow, you can haul. If you're a gardener, you need a landscaping truck, this is it. But when you're not landscaping, you're not ashamed to drive in your truck.
Well, it's like an SUV with a bed on the back end of it. I mean, they're just great today. I mean, the luxury that's inside these pickup trucks. But if you're looking for a great deal, this, it doesn't get any better than the Ram 1500.
Nope, the half-ton is, the most wanted, sought-after truck on the market. This is a 2017 certified pre-owned Ram 1500 Bighorn. It's got the side rails, it's got the backup cameras, the front parking sensors, the rear parking sensors, the sliding window. It's
luxury.
Luxury. It's certified pre-owned. The depreciation's already taken out of there for you.
Yeah, so you're talking about great prices on it because they're pre-owned automobiles. If you don't want to go that and you want to go up and great savings, here's one that's going to save you a lot of dollars. They've already taken a lot of depreciation and beyond that when you're talking about a 2013.
The 2013, it's in a quad cab pickup truck. It's got the hard tonneau cover, the side rails. It's only got 65,000 miles, but it's still running like a charm, or we would have never put it on the lot.
65,000, that's barely getting broken in. And if you're looking for a good, pretty truck, you're in a business out there and need something to lock down the back end and all that, there's the truck for you. The #1 Jeep seller in the state of Delaware, it's hard to find them on the used side of it because people, Wrangler, they don't lose the depreciation like all the other vehicles. They'll hold their value a long time.
Once again, Wranglers don't lose their value. One of the highest resale values, one of the lowest insurance costs in America is the Jeep Wrangler. The 2016 red, firecracker red, sport that you're looking at, low mileage, locally traded in, hard top, three-piece hard top. What more do you want in a Jeep? The depreciation's already taken there for you. You could buy a pre-owned and probably drive it for a year and trade it in for what you paid.
Yeah, and that's what people don't understand because the value, they hold their values for so long. It's just unbelievable to me. And you're not going to find incentives on new ones. They don't ever give out those rebates on new Jeeps when you're talking about it, the Wranglers. But over here, it's like getting a rebate and still getting the same vehicle.
That's correct. This is the Freedom Edition, the Oscar Mike four-door soft top, the Oscar Mike Freedom Edition. Once again, we thank all of our military out there. This one is the Freedom Edition.
Yeah, a little salute to our military guys right there, and you can do it on the road for them as well. I love this black on black on black. I mean, they changed the Jeep Wrangler when they put the four-door on the road.
The four-door has plenty of room, plenty of space, plenty of cargo room. Even with 4 people in it, you can fit 5. Once again, this is a 2016 Sahara, the black soft top Sahara. Right next to it is a red hard top Sahara. Just come take a look at it and see what we do to keep our used cars looking new.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, but it's not just trucks and Jeeps like we talked about. Chrysler's building one of the best vehicles on the road today when you're talking about the Chrysler series, and this is a great vehicle right here. I mean, I test drove one of these. I mean, they're just good vehicles.
This is a Chrysler 300C. This is one of the top-of-the-line, full-size sedans. This one is a C. It has the safety tech package. It has a panoramic roof, again, that you like, Tim. It is certified pre-owned, upgraded wheels, leather, heated and cooled seats. It's fully loaded. It's a 300C, and the depreciation is already taken off for you.
I see this little smile on your face when you were talking about that, because that is a pretty vehicle. The only one thing that you missed when you were describing it's luxury, because that baby's got luxury inside of it too.
Oh, it's just like riding a luxurious car. It's a full-size sedan. If you need room, if you need to pile the kids in.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And coming up next to it, a lot of people have that need for the sports car. This was, I love when they started redesigning, going back in the era of 69, 68. This is one of those that it's a brand new automobile. So you have all the state of the art inside of it, but you got the look of the old days.
I'm going to tell you right now, Tim, as you see, this one has a price tag of $19,997 on it. None of our cars have prices on them. This one, Marty wants to move it fast. We'd rather sell it to a customer than have to send it to the auction. 2014 Dodge Challenger. It's just low mileage, certified pre-owned, under 20,000 miles. Where are you going to get a Challenger for that?
Yeah, and you get that 100,000-mile warranty with that certified plan. Remember that. Another Jeep. We told you about enough about Jeeps. I want to get down here because it's not only Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge that we talk about when you're talking about the pre-owned. You guys get a lot of traded-in vehicles, and when you get a good one and it goes through that service department, and the guys say, "Hey, top of the line, this is good. You put them out here."
Once again, just like I said to you before, our service department will inspect every trade-in that we have. If it's not worthy to be sold on our lot, or for being that it's a family-owned dealership for over 50 years, what I always tell my customers, if it wasn't safe enough for the family to drive, it's not safe enough for us to sell. We have other avenues to sell these vehicles. 2017 Toyota Camry SE with 15,000 miles on it, went through our service department, put it as best new as we can.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm looking at that, and it looks brand new. And you're going to find a better price on it here than you will at a Toyota dealership, that's for sure. I want to come over here, if we can, Keith, because, I tell everybody, you can come on the lot and shop for pre-owned automobiles all you want, but if you want the best deals in town, this is the special line. And when I say special line, there's different reasons why they sit over here on this special line. They've been here too long. Marty wants to move them, whatever the case might be. But let's talk about a couple of these. This is, once again, another Chrysler. I don't know if is this the 300, 200? What are we looking at here?
This is a Chrysler 200S in the velvet red. Where are you going to get this car for under $15,000. This one here, certified pre-owned. Once again, another mid-size family sedan. And check out those wheels. Those wheels are phenomenal on this S package. 2015 certified Jeep Patriot. Once again, it is a beautiful SUV, certified pre-owned on the special lines. We use a third-party company to price all of our vehicles to keep us on the first page of every search.
Yeah, so you're looking at great value. Here's a Chevy, a couple of Chevys here. Let's talk about these. I mean, because you don't find too many of them on your lot too often, but here's a couple of them that's time to move. I said you're going to get down to that 10,000. Here's one for 10.9.
This is 2015 Chevy Cruze, $10,997. Once again, a compact sedan, four-door, first-time vehicle. Your kid's starting to learn how to drive. Here's the car for him.
On a Chevy dealership, that's costing $12,000, $13,000, but not here. Brandywine Chrysler Jeep on the Kirkwood Highway, right next to that SUV. I'm looking at that Chevy Equinox. I'm going to take a guess at it.
I believe you're right. That is a Chevy Equinox 2015 in the metallic blue color, an SUV on our special line. We're trying to price this cars. We only have one Equinox on our lot. We have to compete with the other Chevy dealers.
Yeah, so that's why I say you're going to find it at a much better cost. And once again, just because they're Chevy, Ford, or whatever, doesn't mean they don't go through that service department and come up to the standards of Brandywine Chrysler Jeep, and that's making it as new can possibly be. Get another example, a Ford right here.
2015 Ford Edge. It is a crossover vehicle. It is built on the Ford Taurus base, and once again, it is a crossover, so it's a crossover between a sedan and an SUV. Where else are you going to find it on a special line?
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's great vehicles. Looking for a Honda, got a Honda sitting here.
This is a Honda Accord, 2014 Accord. The Accord is a mid-size sedan. Marty has put it on our special line to move it as quick as we can.
It's all here for you. Brandywine Chrysler Jeep on the Kirkwood Highway, folks. They don't get any better than this right here. I'm telling you, the people down here are fantastic. I'm telling you, if you come in, look for this guy right here. His name's Keith. I'm doing this because you were my personal salesman, you know, when I came in. You treated me right. You really did. You guided me the right way. And you would do that for any customer. That's what I want people to understand. It wasn't because I'm coming in here and doing TV shows now. You know, you do it and you do it right. Take care of the people.
I appreciate that, Tim. Thanks a lot. I pride myself on my customer service as well as the dealership. The dealership prides themselves on customer service. If you want to be treated like family, treated like an individual, come see us at Brandywine.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to get. My wife, I just got to tell you that she said the other day, she opened up an envelope from Brandywine Chrysler Jeep. She said, "Oh, here's a letter from Keith." And very personalized too. I mean, and directed it. You know, it wasn't like a form letter. You know, she read it and she was just tickled to death with it.
Thanks, Tim. I try to sign all my letters, send them out personally to all my customers.
Yeah, and it's all here for you. Brandywine Chrysler Jeep on the Kirkwood Highway, very easy to get to. One more thing to get out there, and then you can tell the folks to come see you too, Keith, is the website.
The website, brandywineautos.com, is the easiest way to get to it. Or come see us on 3807 Kirkwood Highway, Wilmington, Delaware. My name is Keith. This is Tim. Everybody here at Brandywine would love to see you.
I thought for sure you're going to call me Marty. Till next time, for everybody here, we'll see you. Bye-bye.